Hello and welcome to the Harsh Noise Decentralized Netlabel tutorial for vendors part 2. In this video we will discuss how to create a trading pair on the Tinyman decentralized exchange. First you will want to select your token you created in the last video from the drop-down menu. Then you will want to peg it to another token. You have to have some supply of the token already in your possession to get a pool started. To begin with, we went with USDC as collateral. However, some projects might want to create a pair using Algorand in order to qualify for governance rewards. For our use case, in the future, we might peg an artist's token to the label's token to make it more frictionless for a label to distribute value to its musicians. However, for now, we'll show you our primary liquidity pool, Harsh USDC. This can be helpful for your own record keeping if you live in the United States and are obligated to keep track of your value transfers in US dollars. So, you'll want to set a starting price. If you're interested in using your token for selling real-world assets, I would suggest nothing lower than like 2 cents. For our token on most chains, I set the prices at 0.2 of a penny. It's pretty arbitrary, but if you were wanting to do real-world things, I would use real-world analogs for your numbers. Once you've created a liquidity pool, you can go to the swap page and you should be able to select the assets you've used in your liquidity pools and exchange your tokens. If you're doing a USDC pair, I would suggest anywhere from a few hundred to 1,000 when first getting started. Lower amounts of liquidity usually result in more volatile prices. It can be useful for the price to remain stable for users who want to make both large and small transactions with you. With Tinyman version 2, you can now add flexible amounts in lieu of the traditional proportional amounts. For instance, with Harsh, I might add $20 worth of USDC into the pool every month, but not adding any additional Harsh, giving more dollar value to the existing Harsh pair. You can add and remove liquidity as you see fit, but it can be helpful to distribute tokens to a large number of users to provide liquidity. What if you have a family emergency and need to tap into funds? In order to avoid accusations of, let's say, rug pulling or having any other sort of macroeconomic factors affecting the value of your token, it can be helpful to decentralize where you have your tokens. Some people will make several liquidity pools on different addresses and then throw away the private key. Other chains allow for airdrops where you can send tokens unprompted to people. It can be kind of spammy sometimes, but on Algorand, a person has to manually opt in to receive your asset. In part 3, I will describe best practices on how to transfer these assets between parties who have opted in using ParaWallet, and we'll discuss how you can use ParaWallet to manage assets you've opted into and send them to others who have also consented to asset transfers from you.